Hello everyone, in this video I will show how you can contribute on this repository. So I will first visit the issues tab, and here you will find lots of issues that we need to work. So I will today work on a pattern that we will design and submit for a review. So you will find lots of patterns that is marked as component block patterns. So if someone is already working, you don't need to work, or you can contribute also there. If you can make some improvement or any kind of help, you can also get involved with those issues. So I will I'm searching a pattern that needs dev. So let's open this three, or let's open this one first. So this one needs dev, and I will just show how you can make this pattern. So this is the section we need to design. There has a Figma design here. So let's open this, and here you will notice that this Figma design is already done, and we just need to convert this on block pattern. So for doing this we will follow this guideline, and from here we will, it's already done in Figma, so we will just create on our WordPress as block pattern. So here I will just first open my WordPress website, local website. This is the one where I will make the design first. So let's open a page and give it a name similar to this one. Okay, and then let's open the visual editor, and then we need to add these elements on our page. So let's click on this. Here is one element, like one group, and this one is another group. So we can divide this into two groups and start our design. Also we have some, like if I select this one, so you will see there are 90 pixel on top and 90 pixel on the bottom, and on left there is 50 pixel gap. So we need to consider all these things and start our design. So here let's add a group here, and then I will make it wide width, and then I will just remove this inner block use content width, so it can get its original width. And then inside here I will add another group, so I can add more content on this group. Like there are two groups, this is one and another is this grid. I will add this later, but first I added another group here, and here I will just add the heading, and then I will just copy this heading from here, search our blog, and just add this here. And let's make this also, just let's uncheck this, and this will be phone week now. And then after that let's add the search option here, and we don't need this search text on the top, so I'll just uncheck this. And from here let's increase the border radius to 40, or we can add 45. So the search bar is added, and after that we need another group for this section, and here let's add a group here. So in this group we will also uncheck this option and make it wide width, and then here we can add the grid. So we added the grid here for these images and text, and inside the grid let's add another group so we can keep this image and this text together. So for doing this, I will just upload an image like this one, and here from original let's make it square 1:1, and then we can just hit enter and just copy the text. Okay, so our group is ready, and after that we can just duplicate this to 6 times. Let's command D. So I duplicated this 6 times, and then we can select the grid from here, and here we can select the manual, and then here I can make this to 6 columns, and after that we can change these images. So I will add these images from my assets directory later. So and I have to do another work, like there has some little gaps, so let's check how much gap is there. If I select alter, so there has 70 pixel gap, so we need to give this gap here. Okay, so this is the main group, and then this inner group, so we need to wrap this inside this group. So this two are child, and this one are child of this main group, and then we can add some gap on this two from this column styles, and here you can increase the block gap, so you can see they are not large. So let's add X large or large. I think this is enough, or you can customize this to a 70 pixel if you want. And I think our style is ready, and we need to consider another thing, that is this upper space and this side space. So for doing this, I'll just increase the space here to 90 pixel, and then in left side or right side I can add 50 pixel. So I think our pattern is ready. Let's check and follow it. So our pattern is ready. We can just hit the publish to check if everything is working fine in front end as well. So I think our pattern is pretty similar to this one, and then I will just copy the code from here, like go to code editor, and we need this code basically, and then let's open the theme in Visual Editor code. For doing this, we will need to visit this app, public loadable content, themes, and then terminal. Let's open this in terminal first. CD, and then this theme, and we can open this in Visual Studio Code. So it's opened in the Visual Studio Code, and then our next task is creating a file in patterns folder. Like if I minimize all these things first, there you will find a pattern folder here, and here you can just create a new pattern file by copying another file. So for doing this, let's copy this team photos, service team photos, which is another pattern of mine. So I am copying this one, so I'll just paste it. So this one, service team photos copy. Let's change all the information based on this pattern information. Let's give the name search compact layout. Search compact layout.php. So I'll just rename the file name from here, and then let's copy the name, full name from here. This is the title, and then give this file name here, search compact layout, and then you can change the categories and other things. So I added the description also, and after that we need to add our pattern code here. Let's add our pattern code from this code. So I'll just copy this and paste it here. So our pattern is added here, and then we need to change this image slants based on our original images. And I already downloaded the images on my local directory, and here in the assets folder you will find an image folder. So I will add my images here. Let's go to theme, search images, and here I will just drag my images. So all the images are added here, and then we need to replace the images to here. For doing this, let's visit this pattern again, and here you will find the code like this pattern, and I will copy this till this images folder, and then just replace the URL with this dynamic code. And then okay, so we used same images. We need to override all the image names manually. So let's copy this image URL again, and just select all the duplicate images and just add this to here. And then we need to into another thing. We don't need this type of class. If any kind of class added on your block, you just need to remove this. Let's remove this one also. And then you need to check if there has any ID on your image. You need to remove that ID as well. So this one, let's select this ID and then remove. After that, we need to check all the images from here and add those image names here. So let's check what's the second image is. So second image is ocean, this one. So let's open the ocean image, which one? This one. And the name ID is 879931. So I have added all the images in the background in offline, so I can save some time for you. And then after adding all the images, you can test our pattern here. So if I just reload the page, and then I will just remove this one, and then we can click here and then patterns. So if I search my pattern name, you will see my patterns is already there, and if I click, so my pattern is already added with all the images. After that, we need to change this text. So let's check what's the name. So this one is okay, and the next one is ocean. So let's make the change on the code. So here I just added ocean, and then after that architecture, let's add this on the code here, and then people. After that I let people, and then spirituality, and then this flora, we can also add this on our alter text. So this I'll just copy it from here and I'll paste it here. So people, and then architecture, or sorry, alter, and then this one. So after saving this, let's remove the block or pattern again from here, and then I'll just reload the page, and just add the pattern first, and you will see all the text already changed here. So I think our pattern is ready, though no more adjustment is required. You can do more adjustment if you work on your pattern, and check all the options. If you need more space or something, then you can do adjustment, and after the finalization of your work, you can just create a pull request. Let's check on content. So I think the pattern is looking quite similar, and if we need more improvement after creating here, more people will suggest what changes you need to do. So let's create the peer first, and then check what's we can do. So we need to add image licenses and a few other things I will do later. Let's show you how you can just create the peer first. And for doing this, I will just, as I created so many file changes here, like I added some images, and then in pattern section I added another pattern. So there are so many file changes. I will just add on my own GitHub first. So let's do this: git add all, and then git commit -l, and then let's copy the pattern name from here. Pattern design. So we can just do git and post. So our push is done. So let's see how we can create pull request. For doing this, we have to visit the repository here, and here you will see there are some difference between your GitHub and the original one. So this is the WordPress original GitHub, and your one is this one. Let's check, like GitHub, my username, and then 2024 5. This is my fork branch. So there are some difference between these two GitHub. So they are suggesting to create a pull request. So let's compare, and you can just create pull request from here. So there are some information you need to provide, like let's check this issue number. This is the issue number, and you can just add that after merging this pull request, the issue will be fixed, this one. So this 73 issue will be fixed. Issue will be fixed once the pattern is merged. And then you can just create pull request. So after that, this will check if there has any conflict or any other thing. Then it will be merged by a Git maintainer, this GitHub repository maintainer. So this is the way you can contribute on WordPress themes. Thank you.